with my eyes. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, y'all. This is Miss Shirley, OG Gardner, Cleveland, Ohio, Zone 6B. Thank you for coming my way. I appreciate you. If you're watching the replay, please hit that like, subscribe. Oh, and show me that you like me just a little bit. It would be greatly appreciated. It was a beautiful day here in Cleveland, Ohio. It was 77 degrees was the high today. It's down to 75 now. It's supposed to go down to 59 for the low tonight. Um, the forecast says rainy days ahead. Well, we could sure use them. It's almost like the Mojave Desert up through here. Hey, Cassandra, thank you for coming in this evening. Thank you, Presbyterian. Hey, daughter. Hello, Joshua. I'm sorry, Joshua. I know you was first, so I'm letting you know. Hello, Joshua. G Mama growing hard in the garden. Thank you so much. And Mike, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Enjoy your anniversary, you and your wife, 26 years. That's a nice long time. And I hope you have many more. Everybody saying hello to one another. Hey, my Renaissance grandma, how are you? Thank you. Oh, in the bushes. That's all right. Listening, take care. Handle it. Hey, OG. David, your package should come by Monday of next week. Please send me an email. Let me know if you get it or not. I had to check back with the post office. Yeah. So drop your temperatures in the chat. Let me know what your temperatures are like. I'm gonna wait till we get some more folks in here before I ask tonight's question. But also drop your temperatures. Let us know what your temps are, and if you planted anything new for the fall crop, I wouldn't mind hearing that too. Yeah, I got some new glasses and they still ain't working right. I'm still blind as a bat. Everything's still fuzzy. Woo. I'm trying to see. Do I see better with them on or off? All right. If I get up closer, all in y'all's face, I can see. Presbyterian said it's 86 and her part of Georgia. Ooh, David said 96. Yeah, y'all in Texas. Y'all do like doing stuff big, but y'all can have them kind of temps. Ooh, that's too hot. 86 is bad enough, but you talking about 96? Oh, that's an extra 10 degrees warmer. Ooh, y'all can have that. Backyard garden. Flo, what's up? Thank you for stopping in this evening. Appreciate you. Who you saying hi to Miss Linda too? Backyard garden. Ah, you got the wrong show tonight, Flo. Ah, yeah, so drop your temps, y'all. Drop your temps. What's happening all over? Okay, there go Joshua. He says 83 degrees in New York. Yeah, y'all hot and popping. Cassandra say 87. Whoo. All right. G Mama, how we in the same state and you warmer than me? Okay, you started another row of beans. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I know some people said we all look alike, but no. I didn't take it personal. I like Miss Linda, so we good. Yeah, we were only up to 77, I think. Yeah, 77 degrees today. And it was quite comfortable. I didn't get a chance to work out in the yard. I did a lot of other running to the stove, hanging in the Dollar Tree. Got some junk at the Dollar Tree. Hey, J3. What's up, honey slanger? Mango eater. Everybody saying hello to one another. Yeah, so the weather's been kind of nice this week. It sounds like for everybody. So that's a good thing. So hopefully that anything that you're planning for the late fall can kind of get acclimated and get started before your temperature start changing. Well, at least in your state, because it get cold here. We don't know if we're gonna have an early winter or not. Hey, K Renee, how are you? Drop your temp, huh? Let us know how hot it is in Cali. Everybody saying hi to K. Yeah, because everybody's been getting heat this week, even us. 77 for us this time of year. It's not bad. I consider that what they call it, Indian summer for us. So we can get a few things we can drop in the ground that can germinate and get started real quick. 81 degrees in the part of Georgia you at a football game listening. Okay. All right. Your grandson playing tonight, Jigs? Yeah. 83 in Florida, in California, and super humid. Okay, well, you by the ocean there, so I guess that'll do it. Yeah. So a lot of folks are still in the 80s and 90s in the warmer states. Oh, all right, you saying hi. All right, so people are still dropping seeds. Y'all can still drop for cauliflower and beets and other veggies that don't bolt right quick, because of the warm temperatures. Saying hi. Oh, OG say yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know you be with them grandkids supporting them, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So yeah, it's a lot going on right now as far as people dropping seeds in different states. In the warmer, well, I guess some people are still dropping brassicas. I know I have. Right now I need to harvest some of my brassicas so that they can continue growing. So I need to do because the pots are so full, they're crowding each other out. So I need to cut it back just so that I can probably get another good cutting before uh, the weather turns super cold here. Because by November it might be snowing. Yeah. We are in the 80s in Florida. Yeah, well, Florida, y'all got a different kind of weather though. Y'all can grow all year round, and you're dealing with the humidity too. We don't have those issues here. We can pretty much almost in Ohio grow brassicas all year round because our temperatures don't get extreme like you guys. We might have 2 or 3 days out of a week where the temperature is above 90 degrees, and then it'll drop back down. So it's a rarity. So we can probably grow things during certain season you guys can't because it will bolt for you guys overnight, literally. I've seen people plant lettuce and certain brassicas and stuff, and they just bolted right away because it was just too warm. So according to what your grow zone is, and that was part of the question for tonight, is how do you determine your grow zone? And frost zone, because like now for us, we're looking at frost dates. And some of you other guys is looking for the frost date too. And once you find your frost date, you could count back how many days it would take that plant to go from seed to maturity before the weather change. So right now our frost date is like November 10th. So we don't have a lot of time. So if you haven't gotten your seeds started and stuff in the ground now, you may not make it. That's a toss up. Cassandra said, "Oh, she's saying hello. Everybody's saying hello to one another." So yeah, it depends on what your grow zone and what your frost date is. Determine when and how you'll plant certain vegetables. If you got vegetables that you could plant right now that you can get in the ground that's less than 60 days or no more than 75, you're in good shape. Okay. And you can plant that and get a harvest out of it. A lot of people have planted their brassicas already. Hopefully, that by Thanksgiving they'll have a nice crop and able to get a second crop by Christmas. So, yeah, I'm trying to get my brassicas now, and I'm not putting any of them up because I don't have a whole lot of them because I got them in my flower pots up here. But I can get a nice little picking for a Sunday dinner since it's just myself. So yeah, I don't have enough to share, but I got enough to enjoy and eat. Living in Ohio, we have a vitamin deficiency, vitamin D, because of the winter months. So I supplement all of mine. I have the D, B6, B12, all of them. G Mama says, I'm hoping my potatoes are ready before November. I try a second round. Okay. I got I'm glad you said that. I forgot all about it. I got sweet potatoes over there in a lot now. And it's been more than 100 days. So I think they about ready to come up out the ground. I grew two varieties, Beauregard and Bonita, and they have flowered. So I know that means once they flower, tubers have started to develop, and the flowers was last month. So yeah, they about ready to be pulled up too. Hey, girl, dad cooking up deliciousness. Thank you for stopping in this evening. I appreciate you. And everyone in the chat. He's saying hello to everybody, y'all. Girl dad coming in saying, hey. So yeah, so I forgot about that. On my um what is that? Bell pepper plant. I showed you a video a while back, Big Bertha, where the pepper was big as my hand. Well, I only ended up with one because the raccoons had broke the branches and I took the rest of them, excuse me, and I cut them up and cooked with them. I didn't let them go to waste. Well, the one I left has turned totally red. I didn't know it was going to change color, but on the other side of the plant, there's a lot of blossoms on it. So I'm going to take that one off. So hopefully that it will push out, some new peppers before it gets too late where I can't grow them anymore. Thank you, G Mama, for dropping your channel. Yeah. And it's working. So thank you, Nightbot, for not kicking me out and letting folks be able to drop their channels. So yeah, hit that. Drop your channel. Let us know where you're at. So any newcomers who might be listening or in the bushes can check you guys out, because the subject tonight is about grow zones and frost zones. Do you know how to find that information so that you know when to plant stuff and when to harvest? Sylvia, I have to be in the bushes feeding family. That's okay. Handle your business, girl. Take care of your family. I appreciate you just letting us know that you're in the bushes, letting us know that you're listening. I appreciate that. Uh, okay, G Mama said, yeah, thank you for hitting that like button and show me that you like me. Just a little bit. It's greatly appreciated. I do, I do, I do. I know for newcomers, when they come in and they say, I don't know what my grow zone is. Well, for some of us who are a little seasoned in doing the gardening and did some actual research about it, you can go in and drop your zip code, and it will let you know what your grow zone is. Or some people like to be a little more analytical and pull up the map and see just how far their grow zone go from one end of the country to the other. You know, it's people in our garden group that are in different states and different part of the state that are in the same grow zone, but you don't necessarily have the same growing conditions. Like 6B go as far as Indiana and Chicago. Chicago is known as the windy city and get colder there than we get here. So it's the airflow that goes through that makes the difference in the grow zones. Like some of us moved up from A to B. That changed what about a year or two ago in regards to the growth zones because the temps start changing. So yeah. Hey, Ann's Backyard Garden. Thank you for stopping in. She said, "Hey, Miss Shirley, it's 85 degrees here in Georgia, 8A, going down to 64 degrees tonight." Okay. All right. Ours is dropping down to 59. When I woke up, I was up and gone early this morning with my running partner, and it was like 59 degrees. We were out here in jackets this morning. It was cold. It was cold. It's just a tad chilly. It didn't start really warming up until 1:30, 2 o'clock this afternoon. Now it's quite pleasant, 75 degrees. Yeah. G Mom said, "What's your growth zone?" I'm USDA plant hardiness zone map. Okay. The Old Farmer's Almanac. And let me tell you, y'all, I like the Old Farmer's Almanac. My grandparents used to get it when I was little, and they used to read it all the time in regards to growing stuff. Like my grandmother believed in the new moon and the blood moon and the harvest moon when planting certain veggies and what have you. So you have certain books out here that has certain information that's pretty much true to fact in regards to the zone that you might be living in. It's very seldom that it's so far off that that it's not worth trying. It is. Um, and everybody has their own methods and way of growing stuff. Like a lot of you guys have learned that you can start your gardens and plants early by doing it hydroponically, starting them inside and then transferring them outside. I've seen Lady Cheryl do it, and Nikki and G Mama and Mike. Seen quite a few of you guys use that method to kind of get a head start. Instead of buying starts, you start your own starts. So you get a heads up. Not everybody use those little red solo cups or the white styrofoam cups to get their seedlings started. Everybody has their own method of doing stuff. And even if they do them in the cups, they under grow lights, okay? And then they start taking them from inside to outside to the patio or the garage to start hardening it off. Or some people have greenhouses, some people have hoop houses, um, some have what they call cold frames, and they use different methods of getting their garden started. Hey, Cheryl Norris, how are you? And that's what we use here. Well, I do personally, in starting seeds inside. Instead of trying to use all the grow lights upstairs, I take mine down in the basement where I have my Miwok kumquat and my figs and my banana plant, and put them right up underneath the same grow lights, to try to help getting a head start. And I was kind of proud of myself this year in regards to getting seeds started early, because when I did the hashtag purple Cherokee tomato, I was so excited about that. Hey Tag, how are you? Thank you for stopping. I know you're driving, so please keep your eyes on the road, but thank you for signing in. The snail method is the new seed start. Oh yeah, I was watching Jamaica do that, and Georgia Peach Nut with the snail. Yeah, yep. I forgot about that. Thank you, G Mama. See, I know you got my back. So yeah, it's so many methods that we know, old schools, some are new methods, and some that you kind of picking up on your own, uh, as the years go by. You might start off as a newbie, but then you like to experiment. So, well, what if I try this? What if I do that? Like a lot of people learn how to make their own potting soil. A lot of people learn how to build their own compost pile. The combination of adding stuff in there. Hey, Shamika, thank you for stopping in. Oh, the chat just took off. Okay. If I missed anybody, I'm saying hello. Yeah. Oh, hey, Dolores. That's my IT right there. She be on point, y'all. She helps me out so much. I couldn't do it without Dolores. She has come through as a champ. We talk all the time. So we was chatting before the chat. So she got my back. Hey, for the future, thank you for coming in. G Mama said, my favorite way to start seeds is soil blocking, but now seed starting is faster using the hydroponics. Yeah, I also was watching Brampton with the seed blocking too, that because she does a whole lot of plants and flowers and stuff too. Backyard Garden Flow said, I'm in Florida, zone 10A, and my first frost date is January the 3rd. Man, please, we have 4 feet of snow by January the 3rd. Ain't nothing growing outside but the height of the snow. Yes, she is, David. I give all the credit to the girlfriend. I've had other people who've helped me uh, before I met Dolores. But Dolores is able to keep up with me. Everybody else is busy, and I understand it, and I ain't mad. I appreciate, let me tell you, y'all, I appreciate anybody in our garden community who take time out of their day, regardless of what it is, to help me, to better myself, or to teach me something. I might be a little more mature in age than the rest of you guys, but I'm never too old to learn something new. And I do appreciate when you drop knowledge in there, or even if it's a slight correction, if I get certain things or I say them wrong, you understand. And I appreciate that. Not every channel and not every community is that nice to their subscribers, because we're all imperfect humans. We all can make mistakes, and it's not my way or the highway. I never believed in that. So I appreciate anytime if I say something that's not right and y'all drop something in there. I don't take it personal. I don't take it personal, because sometimes I have to stop and kind of go rewind. I say, oh, I might have said it. Oh, or yeah, I said that. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. Let me correct it and change it again. So that's what I love about our garden community. I mean, y'all not so hardcore that y'all that you are not forgiving. And I just want to say thank you to everyone in the chat. I appreciate that. Hey, Miss J.K. Gardner, how are you? Thank you for stopping in this evening. I do. So, like I said, I will admit if I screw up, if I make a mistake, I'm woman enough. I will put my big girl panties on and say, I'm sorry, my bad. I did not say that to be malicious or intentional. Just let me know when I screw up, and then we take that and we move on. We don't sit there and dwell on it. So I just want to say thank you so much. Uh, hey everybody, sorry I can't individually speak. Trying out new Nightbot command. Okay, Dolores. Yep. The little fingers be busy. She be on it. So I did a little research, y'all. Actually, how do you say? Wrote notes. So I was just looking at some of the grow zones we guys are in. And I was trying to, hey, Patty's Kitchen and Garden. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Um, and it's interesting that some of these states have more than one grow zone in them. It's according on what states connected to the ocean, um, and what they call the bayous and other places that can make a difference. How they cross other countries or the mountainous regions. It could be one kind of grow zone at the bottom of a valley, and then up at the top, near the top of the mountain, it's a whole different grow zone. So I thought that was interesting to find out that just because I say I'm in 6B doesn't mean somebody below me might be 6A or 7B, because they're on a cuff of another state where they might be warmer, like Gina and the VP and G Mama and You Grow Row and TLC. We're all in Ohio, but we're all supposedly in zone 6B. But Gina could be 10 degrees warmer then you grow roll could be 10 degrees warmer than me, and TLC could be 5 degrees difference in temp because she's less than 20 minutes away from me by car, but we're all in the same grow zones. So it depends, where you live at in all these different grow zones. David said we have 4 or 5 in Texas, right? Because if you're in the upper part of Texas, this might not be as hot as in the lower part of Texas, closer to Mexico, what have you. So it does make a difference. Miss Patty says she's 8A and 8B. Okay. Hey, Nikki, good evening. Thank you. Eating dinner and listen. All right, that's okay. Enjoy. I ate my dinner a little earlier tonight, and I had some shrimp and linguine. Oh, it was so good. Made my own sauce, whole nine. Oh, it was so good. Yes, and I saved all the shells and stuff from the shrimp so that I can put it in my compost pile and super juice. Yes, indeedy. Uh, hey, official Jamia. I think I said it right. Good evening. Thank you for stopping in. Um, I was looking at where GT is at. Kind of miss him. Hadn't seen him in a minute. And for Alaska, it can get down to minus 30 degrees where he's at. Whew, it ain't nothing coming back from that, okay? Compared to what here, we might hit 0. Every now and then we'll hit minus 10, but not always. But to think that you could get minus 30 degrees and he's still growing inside hydroponics. He done built that chicken coop. Who else we got up there? We got Brampton in Alaska, and we got Urban. She's up there. So, you got a lot of folks in different growth zones that we can appreciate what they grow, and they show us their results from that. Hey, Broke, what's up? How are you? I was watching your sweet potato harvest. That was nice. That was some nice, sweet potato. G Mama say, yikes. Yeah, huh? You thinking putting on a pair of socks and a hoodie and sit in your house and be comfortable, but when you minus 30 degrees, I think you got to really crank up the heat and put on more than a pair of socks and a hoodie. So yeah, and that's amazing. Think about it. And like, have you ever seen those girls in California wearing Uggs? Come December because it's close to the holidays. Shorts, they have on many shorts and Uggs, okay? If we got Uggs on, you guarantee we got leggings on, long johns, and the whole 9 yards all up underneath that to keep it warm and tight. Thank you for the correction. There you go. See, I knew it was somewhere up there where it's cold. It's Canada, not Alaska. Thank you very much, G Mama. I appreciate it. You said that was an epic sweet potato. Yeah, that was nice though. Uh, David, did you see the one? I don't know. I don't think they was as big as the ones he had took out a couple of years back where he had the Dollar Tree green bags. And even though they tear up real easy, he pulled some big ones out of them green bags. So yeah, that was a nice one. And then I watched, who was that? Led do his sweet potato harvest. So it's sweet potato time for folks to start, yanking up stuff. Is that my buddy in there? Yes, it is. Liddy B. Liddy B. Whoop whoop. Best shit journey. Thank you, sweetie, for taking time out your day because I know how busy you are. So thank you so much for stopping by today. Liddy, what's your temperatures where you at? Broke? What's your temps? Yeah. Liddy B is in his house. Yes. Thank you for stopping by. So yeah, I'm just enjoying watching everybody this time of year doing harvests of their sweet potatoes. So I really need to go over and check mine. But I've been watering every day because it's been dry. This is the driest month we've had. It hasn't rained in September at all. Not at all. Thank you. I love you too, boo. Oh, The experience with Sassy. What's up, baby girl? Nice to see you in here. Oh, it's 78. Okay. All right, you about the same tense we are. Brooke say, is that say 93? Oh, y'all shaking bait. Yeah, it's been cool mornings and warmer afternoons, but at night the temperature really drops. Yeah, it's going down to 59 degrees. It's 75 now. By 1 o'clock, it will be down that low. You love this new setup. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Liddy B helped me out. Let me tell you, when I was on StreamYard, Liddy B has so much patience with me. I got to give her kudos, okay? Her roses. I would be so upset, and she just like, calm down. You're in the wrong screen because we would share the screen. And she said, come back out. And I go back out. She knew I hit the wrong button. And I go back in. Then she's like, see, there you go. You're all right. So let me tell you, it's been certain ones in our community who knows how I can get, and I have loved them so much that they taken the time and the energy to talk me off that ledge and get me together. Because believe me, it was days I was like, and y'all know there was days on StreamYard I just didn't have my live because I got frustrated and just said the heck with it. And Liddy said, now what? What's wrong? Yeah, she walked me off that edge, and then I met Dolores. I tell you, when one person's not able to lift me up, somebody else is there. And that's why I love this garden community. It's y'all, you guys just don't know how much I appreciate y'all. Y'all really don't know. Hey Bougie, how are you? My zone is 8A. There go the chat. It just jumped again. Oh, people dropping their weather now. All right. They putting in the little hashtags and stuff. All right. I want to see. What did Bougie say? Yeah, the chat was okay. Toot toot. All right, I want to know. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Let me see if I can get back up there. Toot 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 toot. Did I say hello, hello, hello? Good evening and nice. Yeah. All right. The chat jumped, and I just missed all of that. Everybody saying hello to one another. Oh, it's going to have to teach how to come back to YouTube. Yeah. They keep changing up all these programs and stuff, and you trying to do. All right. Okay. Wait a minute. Where my eyes at so I can see? Thank you, Day. Hello, Elder. My zone is 8A, mean our annual coldest winter's low is 10 minus 15 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. See, that's what I'm saying. Folks be on point. D had that. Okay. Oh, then I found it. Let me get back to the bottom of the chat. But yeah, everybody's in these different growth zones. And I seen a lot of videos now of people trying to get a second crop from what they had during the summer months. Some people are pulling up summer stuff saying, okay, that's enough of that. I need the space to grow this, that, and the third. So I'm really enjoying watching people harvest what they call it, the roselle. Yeah, to make the teas and stuff. Oh my goodness, those roselles look so pretty. Oh, I said, oh, I know they're gonna be delicious. Experience with Sassy said it's 86 degrees in Northern California. All right. Hey, Food Forest Permaculture, what's up? How are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you for stopping in. Put your city, you all. Oh, David, now he trying to run the show. My fellow Earthlings. Oh, Howie. He tickled me with that. That's so funny. Yeah. I'm next week, y'all. It's gonna be about The It Talkers just before October 1st, the Watermelon Wars. I want to hear what y'all got to say. So I'm giving you a little preview. That's what I want to hear from y'all next week. All the It Talkers about their watermelon. Yes, thanks for hitting that like button and showing me that you like me just a little bit. Shawnee, what's up? Y'all, let me tell you. Me and Shawnee was hanging together for a hot minute when we was at the Soil Family Expo. I thought I could hang with the big dogs. The little dogs ain't too bad either, dog. Oh, me and Shawnee had so much fun. I am well and my best to you, Miss Shirley. Yes, thank you. Um, when y'all go to Soil Family Expo, let me tell you something. Y'all think that when we go to each other's lives and talk to each other, even when we got personal phone numbers and stuff, oh, matter of fact, I need to call somebody. They sent me their phone number and I didn't get back to them. But when you see them in person, it's a whole different ball game. Man, let me tell you, when I went to the Soil Family Expo, I got so many kisses and hugs. My back was killing me by the time I got back home. Boy, we was partying like nobody's business. We was rock stars for them 2-3 days. It was just awesome. And to meet you guys and to break bread and to drink with you guys, oh my goodness. I tell you, the first time myself, Presbyterian Gardner, Whole New Perspective Crystal, and Broke Farmer. Oh my goodness. That was an evening to remember. We had so much fun. And let me tell you a little secret about Broke, y'all. Broke would take his shoes off quicker than a woman will in 4-inch heels and stilettos. Broke will have you crying. You hear me? I love me some Broke Farmer. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We had so much fun. Uh, Shawnee said I'm coming next year for sure. I'm coming if I have to come in a wheelchair, Shiny. If I have to rent one of those little scooters, I will be at the Soil Family Expo next year. I got a lot of exercise that I got to do with this leg, but I'm planning on being there next year, come rain or high water. Hey, LGG, how are you? Okay, chat took off again. How are you? All right, I was trying to catch. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and Jigs. When I hug Jigs, I can lay my head on his chest. He's like an old big old teddy bear. Him and Micro Farmer. Oh my goodness, I laughed so much. Oh, it was just great. All right, they're typing their cities so they can show their temps or whatever. Yeah, G Mama, we had fun. It was so. Let me tell you, Wet Willie's got all our money that weekend. Wet Willie got wore out coming from the bushes just to show you love. You just a little bit. Thank you, LGGG. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, we did. Wet Willie's got all our money that night. We was all taking turns. No, I got this. No, I got this. No, I got this. It didn't make no difference. We all got it. Oh, that was a nice day. And the weather was perfect. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. It was just nice. And we giggled and laughed like a bunch of high school kids after prom night. We had so there was no animosity for the whole weekend from anybody. You just met people and you enjoyed the conversations. It wasn't always about gardening. We learned personal stuff about one another. It was just a nice weekend. And we supported each other at the Children's Museum. People were selling their wares. We was buying their wares, whether it was from getting a hat to some honey to some seeds to whatever homemade product, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. It was the most impactful 3-4 days I've been to in a long time. And what I like about it, everybody go home Sunday. I don't go home Sunday. I stay an extra day. Quinn said she don't kick me out. She said, "Mom, you can stay another day if you want to." And I was like, okay. I'm retired. I didn't have no job to get back to. I enjoyed the weekend. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's a good thing. For all you ones who haven't been to a Soil Family Expo, you got to make at least one. At least one. And this coming year will be year number 5 for them. So you just need to try it at least one time. Yeah. Just the hugs and kisses was just amazing. And let me tell you, you laugh and smile so much till your face hurt. One Friday night, the first Friday night, we went to the pizza place that we had a meet and greet on a Friday. I was sitting across from Sunday, Backyard Farmer. And Sunday, he always smiling and grinning, and just as sweet as he could be. So I sit there and I looked at him. I said, hello. And he looked at me and smiled, hello. I said, do you know who I am? And he went, I said, I'm Miss Shirley. He jumped up and came around. Miss Shirley. Oh, it was just amazing. Some of us recognized, even hear their voices. You said, oh, that sounds like so and so and so. And when I met Led Farmer, same thing. He said, I want to meet Miss Shirley. And I'm just standing there. Who was standing next to me? Something was sore. Mona was standing next to me. It was somebody else. I can't think it was. And they stepped back and I just stood there and looked at him. He said, oh, Miss Shirley. Oh, it was just amazing. We had so much fun. It was just amazing. It's so much love that you get when you go to the Soil Family Expo. Uh, Shawty said, I'll push you around with your with your wet willy cup. I ain't mad at you because I might just take you up on it. I won't have to walk if you can wheel me around. Yes, Wet Willie's Wet Willie's is a bar that's right there on the pier, and they make the best drinks. And they ain't that watered down stuff either. Wet Willie's is all right. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all got a chance to meet each other at the Crawfish in Texas. Yeah, but it's nice though. I just want. I just might do that, David. If you can go to Michigan, you can come to Savannah. Oh, yes, yes. I'm planning on being there. Yes, 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 yes. I enjoy meeting Nyla too. I'm so about attending the Soil Family Expo for 2026. Yeah, Lynette, you won't be disappointed. I guarantee you. Yep, you will not be disappointed. You will have so much fun. You know what it is? It's a type of weekend that's not too long. It's not too short, and you can just relax. You ain't got to worry about phone calls, the house, this, and that. You will be focused on coming and meeting people and just enjoying your couple of days. Some people come Wednesday because they do a thing on Thursday. Some people come Friday because I know Friday morning we normally go to the park and breakfast and other stuff. And now they might change it up and have us going to the nurseries and stuff to buy and tour, or just to be educated about something that we haven't grown and want to grow. I mean, it's educational the whole weekend, and you get a chance to connect with one another. It's always the first week in April. Wait a minute. I can tell you, I got my calendar right here, and it should show the first dates for April 2026. Da, 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 that last page they give you for the year. Oh, this didn't give me a last page, huh? Oh, I didn't do this. All right, it only did the 12 months. It normally gave the old calendars always give me that last page where you see for 2026, but I guess you can go in on it. But it's always the first 3 day, 4 days in the month of April. The year before last, it was cold. It was cold. It was like wintertime. And when I left here in Cleveland, it was cold. And I was hoping when I got to Savannah, I warm up. It was colder in Savannah than it was here in Ohio when I left down there that one year. And then I saw y'all this year down there about to melt. It was so hot. So Savannah weather can be a little finicky, but for the most part, it can be pretty nice. Yeah. So I hope to see a lot more people next year because it'll be the fifth year. So it should be a blast of the first 5 years. What is Nightbot talking about? Okay. I have no idea. It's always the first week in April. That's they said that's before Savannah gets so hard that it's not bearable. Yes, normally the first week of April. If you notice, if for the last 4 years, it's always the first weekend in April. That Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A lot of people come up because they might go on a fishing trip on Thursday, or they go to that one restaurant. I forgot the name of the restaurant. Uh, they go for dinner. But before the last time I was there, we went to dinner. Bobby and Sherry and myself and Presbyterian and her husband, Marcus. Uh, who else? Um, Homestead, home, yeah, Homestead Hood. Wait a minute, I can't remember her name. And Saul, sister was there, and I think she had just dropped Miss T off at the airport and came back. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. Um, that year I hugged you. It was cold, OG. Yes, it was cold. It was cold. Yeah, we was all cold. Hotels you suggest, Miss Shirley. That check with Sherry on that. I'm not familiar with the hotels down there because I stay with Presbyterian. I'm part of her family. I'm with Presbyterian. I'm with her for the whole time I'm down there. So she's become my daughter, literally. I don't know anything. They said that the hotels closer to downtown is more expensive. So I know she lives in Pooler, and Pooler is not that far from downtown Savannah. And they said if you want to find hotels, that's where you need to start. It's now closed. Get out of here. You're not talking about Paula Dean's restaurant, Paula Dean and Sons Homestead. Okay, I had it right. All right. Yeah, thank you, David. Yeah, so yeah, we had so much fun and we sat and we ate and we just enjoyed the evening. And then as soon as I left the restaurant, they took me straight to the airport. And less than a half hour later, I was on my way back home. You stayed off 95. Okay. Yeah, an easier shot to downtown. Because the closer you get to, that's pretty much in any state. The closer you get to the downtown, where the heart of all the restaurants and activities, the restaurant's going to try to go all up in you. So if you go on the outskirts, and there's a lot of good shopping in the outskirts, close to the restaurants the hotels that you might stay at. So I know Pooler because I've been going there. Back and forth with Presbyterian. So that's the only reason I'm familiar with that one. But yeah, all I can say is go online and find out. Oh, Boucher, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's where we ate it. Okay. So they didn't close down Paula Dean, did they? Thank you for the chat. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for the money on the chat, chat, chat. Why, thank you. Money in the chat, money in the chat, money in the chat, money in the chat, 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 chat. Woohoo! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. They're my brother from another mother. Hey, Bammy. Just started a new project. Won't be able to chat tonight. Took the flu and COVID shot, and I'm feeling it. Okay. Well, I'm glad you you're able to get your shots, get your little booster for the weather change, and you'll be all right. Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. Just relax and rest for the rest of the evening, Bammy. Thank you so much for your support, Bougie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But like I was saying earlier, in regards to our growth zones, and and you know what's funny about that? Now, I live at the top of a hill, a really high hill. My sister stays less than 10 minutes away from me down at the bottom of the hill, but she's closer to Lake Erie. They get when we can have 5 feet of snow up here, they're getting just the dusting down there because of the warm air front coming off the lake. And then sometimes it could be just the opposite. And sometimes during the spring, her tulips and daffodils is already blooming down there, and ours is just barely out the ground up here. So it's a different just in the grow zone from the top of the hill to the bottom of the hill. And even your own yard can make what they call micro mini climates. Because if you have areas where plants will be coming up in the spring before the leaves spread out on the trees, but then once the leaves spread out on the trees, it sends the shadow and the shade. It changes that grow zone. So you can create many grow zones within your own garden, excuse me, from hot to cool. So as growers, you have to be mindful of that, what you plant there. If you got a plant that's sun loving, you're not going to stick it up near a tree, or you should at least know that the width of the tree, how wide the shade is thrown when you plant certain things. Because there's some things that because if you're in a hotter climate, you might want your plants to get some of that shade. Oh, Nikki, thank you. Oh, wow. Now
Well,
making my thank you. Money in the chat, money in the chat, money in the chat, money in the chat, 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 chat. Woohoo! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Is that 10? What's up? Been missing you, honey. I hope you're okay. Thank you, Bushy. Oh, it's a lot of new stuff going on, Bushy. Name yellow. Wow, y'all really coming through tonight. I'm y'all making me feel real good. Yeah. David, I want to meet you just so I can put my hands and arms around you because you just as slim as I am. And we'll look like the number 11 hugging each other. Oh, yeah. I really want to meet you, David. I like your sense of humor. I think you're funny. I know you're clever, and I do enjoy your sense of humor. I do. Yeah, glad to see you. Oh Lord, Nikki, you stole my crown. Oh Lord, this is gonna be interesting next week. Yeah. Would you say you good? Just busy? Okay. Long as we know you all right. You know I'll reach out to you when I don't see people for a while. I got emails. I might not always have phone numbers, but I know how to find you, and I will text you and say how you doing, how you feeling. Haven't heard from you. Haven't seen you. Are you all right? I will take time of 2 minutes out of my day to check on certain people, when I don't see you after a while. Like who's missing now is baking perf- hmm, what was she perfection baker or baker of perfection. Yeah. Okay. Did I click out and come back in? Uh, am I still back in the chat, y'all? Do y'all see me? Because I know I just said oops and went out and came back. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Woo! Can y'all hear me? Can you see me? Can y'all put a one in the chat? Let me know. Because I just clicked out and came back. Oh, raspberries. Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to stay hydrated. Drinking all this water. Q&A. Oh, well, the Q&A is about the question for tonight. Thank you. I see the ones in there. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because I actually disappeared and came back. So I'm just making sure I didn't get totally kicked out. The question tonight was, do you know your growth zone and your frost dates, Lydia? So a lot of people are in their own states. Well, a lot of us in the same growth zone, but we still have different temperatures. And some things that you might be trying to grow now, I might not grow or want to grow because I don't feel like I have enough time for it to go from seed to flourishing. It's raining. I'm grilling. Mike, hey, happy anniversary. Today is Mike's chaotic 26th wedding anniversary, y'all. Can we say congratulations, happy anniversary to our guy, Mike, 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 Mike? Oh, I see people saying hi to Natural Yard. I see you, Natural Yard. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Crawford say 11. You know what I mean. Thank you for saying, yeah, for coming in, y'all. Thanks. And tell Mike how much we love him. Yep, he out there grilling. So he making a nice dinner for he and the missus celebrating that anniversary. Nikki said Maryland Zone 7B. Let's see what I before I fell asleep almost. Natural Yard said Zone 8B. And you know what? That helps me to learn where you guys located. You know, like sometimes we get to talk about certain subjects and y'all tell us what you're growing, this, down the third, and we go, what state are you in again? So that helped me to learn from listening to your growth zones where you at. You know, some of us we know where you're at, like in the ones in Cali and the ones in Georgia and the ones in Texas. They make it known loud and clear. But then there's other states that we're not sure certain people are in, and that makes it nice. Oh, there go the old dog. What's up, Oda? I got a chance to meet him and Missy. Yes, indeedy. Uh, yes, everybody's saying hi to everybody. It's your anniversary. Happy anniversary. Oh, okay. Everybody said, and thank y'all for taking the time for our guy Mike. Yes. For the future, your Indiana zone 6A. Okay. We're in 6B. So you down there with Miss T with the T. Yeah. So it's just amazing what we do on a daily basis when we sit down. Like a lot of you guys said, you have journals and that you sit down and you write in your journals when you planted certain things. Hey, Courtney Cherry, thank you for stopping in this evening. Appreciate you. Um, in regards to when you planted stuff, so then you know how many days it's going to take it to go from seed to flourishing. Okay. And uh, and you're watching your weather at the same time to see if you got enough time to put it in. You're watching the temps, you know, certain things that you might start from seed. If you figure the temp's going to drop down too low where your seedlings can't take that sudden chill or drop in the temps, you bring them inside and then take them out the next day. Some people don't mind hardening off their seedlings, and others says they're not doing that. That's too much work. They got to thug it out themselves, you know. But some of you have the temperature where you can leave your seedlings out all year round and you don't have to worry about them being taken out by the sudden drops in the temps as well. You can leave them where you want to plant them and then put them in the ground. Big T. The big T, not Tennessee. All right, Dave. What you cutting up? Hey, PIA, how are you, huh? Thank you for stopping in this evening. Now, what zone are you in, PIA? I know you're in Michigan. Everybody saying hello, saying hi to one another. Experience with Sassy Tashi, California, Zone 9B. So y'all can pretty much grow all year round. Like, who is that? Bayou Sugar and Miss Linda. They're down there in New Orleans. Hey, Life is Hands. How are you? How are you this evening? Thank you for stopping by. Y'all was so funny the other night on Tampa. Y'all know y'all just get silly. I was like, I'm waiting on Hands to start singing. I was waiting on them to sing something like nobody knows the trouble I see. Oh, because it was like 3.5 sheets in the wind. Okay, you in 6A? Okay, they say we're in 6B. So that means they trying to say we're warmer. But you guys are by the Great Lakes up there in Michigan. So y'all should have a lot more warm air coming off the lake than when we got here coming off of Lake Erie. So that's interesting that you're actually cooler than we are. Hmm. I wouldn't think that. I would think just the opposite. Thank you. The experience with Sassy. Oh, girl, that's saying hello to everybody. Yeah, so now that a lot of us know what our grow zones are, do you know what your frost date is? Because everybody's in different grow zones. So not everybody got the same frost dates. No, I've heard January already. I wish we could have a frost date in January. I have so much stuff out there in the yard right now. November. We got 30 days. I don't think anything can grow in 30 days here unless it's radishes, something like that, because they don't take long. Radishes and maybe some lettuce. Anything else won't get a chance to really get big enough to harvest, or it'll be like microgreens or whatever. Yeah, that we will be eating. I know I heard him, Courtney. I heard him sing a little bit where he leaned his hat to the side and he started. Yeah, I heard him, but I thought he's gonna give us a full course, of singing. Yeah. Odom, 7A, Tennessee. And Odom, for you to be in 7A, you grow a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I be watching them figs. I'm so jelly with you and them figs. I'm beside myself. And them grapes too. Oh, you be killing it. Courtney said it was 70 degrees today. We got up to 77 here. It's down to 74 now and clear. It says possibly some rain this week. I won't rain so bad because it's been rough trying to water stuff, especially my green stock. I had to water it just practically every day. I got a new video coming out. I actually grew some leisure peppers in my green stock. Blows my mind. I didn't think I could do it, but I kept everything watered and I got one about that big on there already. I was like, oh, snap. Yes. Cheryl said 7A frost October 15th. Yeah. See, November 4th is our first frost date. But I don't mean nothing in Texas. What? Y'all 93 now, so what, you go down to 75? You call that a frost date? No. I call that, oh. Bushi said last frost day, April the 1st to the 10th for us in 8A. See? I can just keep growing and growing and growing. Yeah. We will be on lockdown. We will have, like Nikki, you have your milk jugs with the labels on them to do your winter. You grow. First frost for Zone 6B is first week of November. Yeah. So if some of the stuff you can bring it inside, if it's in pots and not in the ground, it might be. Can refresh you behind. Oh, it's down here. Okay. 94 here today. Oh, I don't think I can take 94. I've been ready to pass out. That's hot odor. That's a frost day for Texas, OG. Don't hate. Oh my goodness. No, he didn't. Hey, Lynette. Did I say hi to you, Lynette? If I didn't, I'm saying hi to you again. Oh, don't hate. See, they see. Yeah, I want to see just so I can pinch you. For the future, October 16th. Dang, you don't even make it to November? Oh, that's rough. Thanks, she got me grilling in the rain store. Did you tell her we all saying happy anniversary to her? She on for David, keep moving. Yeah, I went out for a second. Okay, and I'm back. And I haven't done anything and haven't moved. Natural yard, yeah. You said hi. I didn't just want to say it when everybody else did. It was 84 here today. In Michigan, wow, y'all was hotter than us. We only got up to 77. Okay. Yes, Mike. Yeah, Mike. That's how you've been there for 26 years. She tell you to do something, you do it. Grilling in the rain, in a rainstorm at that. Hey, that's love. Because she know you can do it. Baby wants steaks, baby gets steaks. That's right. Ain't that right, girl dad? Cooking up deliciousness. Yes, indeed. Georgia Zone 6B, Frost Date, November the 13th. Wow. Cheryl, what you say? It's 65 there? Oh, wow. You cooler than us? Wow. Okay. All right. You keep that. We will gradually get down to that. Well, we'll get lower than that. Low tonight is 59, so it'll be chilly in the morning. That's why I got a t-shirt on now. It's still hadn't been warm enough for me to put my tank tops back on because I had a sweater on over that this morning. Because even at 9 o'clock, when I leave, what time I leave? I left out of here at 8:30. It was cold. It was cold. So yeah. So now, when y'all say the certain frost dates, does that mean that you will expect frost, or it's just telling you that frost might be lurking somewhere in the forecast? Because sometimes they tell us frost is coming, and within less than 24 hours, you can look out your windows and your windows is frosted. And it was like, I thought we had a couple of more days. That's how certain things get wiped out. Who got super chat number 7? Let's go. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Future, but for real, that's why he's still married. She figured it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Being married 26 years. Oh, girlfriend definitely got a system. And he loves every bit of that system because he know what his rewards is afterwards. So Mike, do you and do your boo. It's your anniversary. My dear. It's your anniversary. And sweet cheer. Hans says 78 degrees right now, feels like 81. So you got a little humidity to go with your temps. Yeah. Thanks, Corey. Edge came out here. Oh yeah. Get back to that grill. Get back to that grill. Rain it off. Enjoy your evening with your wife and enjoy your food because I know them grilling's gonna be off the chain. Don't be doing a video, Mike, saying what you made for your wife. Go ahead and finish your cooking so that y'all can sit down and have that tasty, delicious meal because I know it's going to be awesome. it's nice just to hear someone that still has a little longevity in the marriage. He says a lot of humidity is hot here. That's why I don't like Florida, Hands. When I go to Florida, I have a hard time breathing in Florida. That humidity is so thick, it's just heavy on my chest. I can't breathe. Whew, I don't know how people stand it in Florida. Whew, coming in with an afro and can't breathe. Mm-mm. I make sure my hair is braided up or twisted up or something because I will be like, poof. Who said, I like the way restreams look very nice. Yeah, I do too. You know what, David? What I'm gonna do with you, David? Yes, I did say the whip. Yes, indeedy. Ain't nothing wrong with being whipped. If you whip with the right person, that's the best way to be. That's the best way to be. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody can't find someone that they can crack that whip with. So I ain't mad. What you say, Lynette? I don't pay these predictions too much attention. I go by the sky and atmosphere here in Charlotte, 788A. Frost date is October 30th. Okay. Yeah. You know what? People fail to realize that animals will let you know how the weather is. Yes, they will. Just move down the street from Obama and Broke. I know about Broke. Broke was sitting in the backyard drinking a cold one with him. My mama don't like Florida either, but my mother-in-law and my son lives here. Yeah, well, yeah, they enjoy it, but I tell you, I can't breathe that Florida air. It's just the humidity is just too thick. I know about Broke, David. I don't know about Obama in Georgia down the street. Come on, might not be the same Obama everybody think about. Yeah. So yeah, frost dates can make a difference because when we get a frost date here, they don't be playing. If they say frost by Thursday, you better cover everything Tuesday night. Brooke laughing. Yeah, Brooke, we don't know nothing about Obama. Yo, gee, I'm still testing out whips. Haven't found the right one yet. David, did anybody ask you about that? Oh, and if you find one, who you gonna use it on? Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate you, sweetheart. I do, I do, I do. Yeah, yeah. Oh, now hands won't talk to Broke. Yeah. So when is the next meetup? With it hands, so hands, you gonna build you a what they call it, a man cave, get you a shed out in the yard, like back to our roots do. Have a shade out there and coolers in there that's well stocked with beer all the time. Cause you know when you go see Broke refill the garden bed, he got so many cartons of Corona. Talk about you and the neighbor. Mm-hmm. Broke's old video. Obama was running crop. That doesn't mean he live in the neighborhood. He could have been visiting. David, why you always starting stuff? Courtney, don't say nothing nice to him. It's like you can't get rid of them. Once they said don't feed them. Once you feed them, you can't get rid of them. They keep coming back. So yeah, don't feed into David. David will feed on it, and you can't get rid of. Honey slanger. Uh-huh. Yeah, if you ever want to learn how to eat a mango, email G's. Woo! Yes, it did. No shed in the yard. Okay. Y'all don't have basements there, do y'all? We have basements here in Ohio. I know some states don't have basements. Thank you, Sherry. What I say, sherry? I meant to say cherry. David got me all miscombobulated. I'm trying to get some more water in my cup, y'all. I'm trying to stay hydrated. Yeah, so yeah. Y'all never seen Jigs eat a mango? Go check out this channel. The honey thing. Got good honey too. I made my homemade salad dressing and it calls for apple cider vinegar, J3's honey, mustard of your choice, whether it's honey or stadium or hot mustard, salt and pepper, parsley, and that's it. And it's so good when you mix it all up. I have a basement in my other house. Okay. Yeah, we have basements here, so that helps me to be able to grow tropical stuff because I have nowhere else to put them unless I build a greenhouse. I have a garage, but I don't think my garage is warm enough to put tropicals in. I think it still would freeze out there. It still would be too cold. David said, J3, she got to be talking about you. David, who is you co-signing for? Did anybody ask you to co-sign? What is wrong with you? What you say, Jigs? No, it's not up yet. I still got a little bit. Not quite. I got about 15 more minutes, Jigs. He can't dodge that bullet. Yep. Tell him, Hands. See, even Hands jumped in there now. See, it ain't just me, though. Oh, yes, indeed. Men don't do it. He have you. Boy, don't do it. Don't do it, David. Mm-mm. No basement in Florida. Yeah. Hey, Rob in the garden. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, y'all got flood zone, so y'all can't have him. Tell him again, PIA. He'll listen to you. You know, he acts like it's X-rated. What you say? Pause. Yeah. He always ought to change for the future. It wouldn't be David. Tell him, Bougie. Pause. He ain't happy unless he keeps stuff going. He be over there just giggling and laying back, just saying. You ever see that little devilish smile he has? When he get that little smile and turn that head like that, cock his head like that, you know he get ready to start something or get into something. So David, yeah. We say hello to the fifth pause, yeah. Because he just don't know how to act. Once he gets started, he get rubbed up. He just be over there just laughing and grinning. Let me see if I can see something from watching his video. What have you? Jesus Christ, what am I doing with him? We're gonna put you in a timeout if you don't behave, David. And he over there I know he over there just laughing and cracking up, thinking that's funny. It will. You all know. I ain't lying. Who asked you to instigate? Who asked you to start anything? All you got to do is watch the video. We don't need you to give a blow-by-blow description on before or after effects, Mr. Cropper. Stick to your garlic and your chickens. Yeah, David, how come you never show us and you collecting eggs lately? You show us working out in the yard, but you don't show us that much with you and your chickens. Everybody else show their chickens. How come you don't show yours? Are you all up in somebody else's Kool-Aid and don't know what flavor it is? Yes. I'm quiet. You ain't ever been quiet in your life. You came out screaming and hollering. What is it, 119? Okay. You ain't been quiet since you've been born. Courtney, he always showing out. Yeah, you let him in the house instead of letting him stay outside and play. Somebody brought him in the house, and now he don't know what to do with himself. So he just keep going and going and going. I should have get eggs, and you gonna take that and twist that into something. Yep, chicken eggs, chicken eggs day. We talking about chicken eggs. For the future. I suspect David spent a lot of time sitting in the corner as a child. Yeah, he had the corner. He probably had the corner decorated for the future. He been in that corner so much. He probably built or drew a shelf and books that looked like he was still in school. Yeah, he probably had a chair that had a cushion on it because he been sitting in that corner so long. Yeah, show us you harvesting chicken eggs. Nothing else, David. No sidelines. No. What you mean, OG? I don't want to hear that. Yeah, David ain't been quiet in his life. He came out of his mom's womb kicking and screaming, and he ain't been quiet since. Soul Diva, what's up? I just like saying that. Soul Diva, what's up? How are you? Thank you for stopping in this evening. I do. Yes, Calita. GA. That's a long garden. That's a big garden yard from California to Georgia. Woo, you still collecting from veggies from the end to the other end. Future, I was sitting right next to you out in the hallway. Oh no, not me. I was a teacher's pet. I didn't get in trouble. I got a chance to get the extra recess, extra luncheon meat, at cookies in the cafeteria. No, David. I didn't have them kind of issues. I stayed out of trouble. I had enough trouble with my brothers and sisters. I need to have it in school too. Yeah, you gone, Courtney. I'm finna get off of here in a minute. I'm gonna do an hour and a half at 8 more minutes because it's time of the evening where I got my leg propped up, but I got to put ice on it. It's hot, so I know it's got inflammation in my knee. So, yep, next month, y'all, I go to, I, man, my doctor is so good. I had to wait till the 18th of next month for my doctor's appointment. They got the test results back about my leg and it wasn't good. So now we got to find out what we're going to do next. I said extra lunch meat, not wheat. Meat. Not that kind of meat. Stop. David, stop. PIA, do something with him. Yep, and an extra gold star. I stayed out of trouble. I got a chance to take the erasers outside and clap them in elementary school. I got an extra cookie and lunch in junior high. And I graduated early from high school. I stayed out of trouble. I was trying to get out of there. Don't be calling Stacy. Stacy ain't in your corner. Thank you, girl, dad. Yep. Yep. Yeah, don't pat him on the shoulders. He be Stacy. Don't let David get you in trouble. I like you, Stacy. And I'm talking about the other Stacy in Michigan too. I know which Stacy you talking about. So don't even try to play me like that. Yeah. Get him, Stacy. Oh, he just cutting up. That's that child. Y'all, so next week will be the 25th. So that's the last week before they announce the winner for the October 1st watermelon. So war. So we should be seeing within the next week a lot of videos of people finding their biggest watermelons, cutting them at the stem, at the vine, cutting them loose and weighing them on the spot so we can see who will be announced the watermelon king or queen for 2025. Because y'all been pretty quiet. We seen people skim through certain watermelons that they know wasn't going to be in there, but they were cutting them and showing you the inside and the sweetness and whatever. But we haven't seen the down and dirty yet, and the trash talking has been on a down low, kind of quiet. So next Thursday will be your opportunity. I'm gonna open up the panel, get about 4 of y'all up here and see who can talk the biggest stuff. Wrong stuff. Yeah. Can I move by? Oh, mm-mm. No, David. Mm-mm. Get her, Tracy. There, you put your own self in that position. I don't even know why you trying to. Don't even put my name in there. You started it, and you just didn't know how to just take the ball and roll it. No, you took the ball and ran with it, and then we supposed to say stop. No, it's gonna take a lot more than to stop you. So, right person talking to you. Right person's talking to you. All right, I got 4 more minutes. I'm gonna take some meds, put some ice up, and I'm gonna sit back in the bushes. If I don't fall asleep, I'll come in and check out Tampa and who all ever else be coming through tonight, whether it's late night with Peach or Mona or whatever. I'll try to hang as long as I can. Because once my leg calm down and cool down, I'm out. Lies you tell, David. Tell him, Bougie. Tell him. Tell him. Because you know he don't know how to act right. Jig said, I don't talk trash, but I think my watermelon beats David. Ooh. Well, I like that volunteer free one that you had growing in the front yard, Jigs. Yeah, that was a nice one. And you didn't even plant that. It came up on its own. Oh, I've been watching 100. Yeah, much one. Yeah, but like everybody been showing that they've been harvesting watermelons. And who is that? Odom showed a couple of 41 pounders that he pulled up and cut open. But I know there's some out there that's been mighty quiet. We didn't see CC pop up in here tonight. So we're going to see next week how much of y'all going to be talking junk about this watermelon wars, because the following week it will tell all if we got a king or a queen. You said, oh no, J3 Brown in the lead. Now 55 point. Oh, okay. He's in the lead. Okay. Wow, 55 point. We gonna see. They said the fat lady ain't saying yet, so it's gonna be interesting on who we got. Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, Bama would say that's a big one. Yeah, and watch out, Bama might slip up on y'all. We got a lot of good contenders this year. It's very interesting on how this is going to end. Because, like I said, everybody been showing the few ones they know it's not going to win, but they're showing how they enjoying fresh watermelon that they grown in their gardens, and in essence, in itself, shows a win that you didn't have to go out and pay any kind of money to anybody, whether it's on back of Leroy's truck or Bubba's trunk in his car, where you hustling watermelon. You can go out in your backyard with a knife, cut that vine and bring it in, bust that bad boy open and eat until your little heart's content. And you can do whatever you want, whether you eat it uh, cold or hot, or juice it or freeze it or whatever you want to do. You got your own fresh fruit and it's organic, it's clean, it's healthy, it helps you stay hydrated. It has so many benefits to it. Plus, if the seeds are mature, you can save them and grow some more again. You said Bear Brown was over 50 pounds. Okay. Georgia ain't never winning unless they buy one from Leroy. Oh, you just had to take Leroy and run with it, huh? What wow, got to do it. Oh, David, what you gonna do if you don't win, David? Ooh, and Stacy said, "What watermelons war got to do with it?" Oh, okay, yeah, because you talking about Georgia. Let's see now you talking real smack. That's all right. Hold on for it to next week. I've done my hour and a half. I'm getting ready to get off of here, and I want to let y'all know that I appreciate all you good people who come in to my chat every Thursday like clockwork and faithfully. I just want to say from this old lady's heart, I really do enjoy you guys and your comments. And thank you so much. This is Miss Shirley, the OG Gardener, Zone 6B, saying, I love you all and show me that you like me just a little bit. As I always say, y'all come back now. You hear?